You can order your fast flush or your super flush with an optional back flush kit. And we're going to draw out some of the contents of the radiator to avoid any spillage when we take off the upper radiator hose. We create vacuum in tank 1. We're in vacuum. We go to tank 1. We turn on our air. That's creating vacuum in tank 1. Go to our radiator. We open up tank 1. And that should be plenty. We go ahead and close our tank 1. We disconnect our upper radiator hose. We put the cone in the upper radiator hose. You don't need any clamps. It holds itself. The vacuum is going to hold it in place. And we plug up where we disconnected on the upper radiator hose. Where we disconnected the upper radiator hose, we put the other plug from the kit. We need to connect our hose. We connect our hose, which is plumbed to tank number 2. Make sure that we open up our lid so as we don't create any vacuum in that tank. And as we're suctioning out, if you can notice, as we're suctioning out the old coolant from the vehicle, the new coolant is getting suctioned in. I'm going to turn the machine around so that you can see that the new coolant is getting suctioned in to the upper radiator hose. We're doing our vacuuming from the radiator through the lower radiator hose that is coming through the bottom of the block, and the new coolant is getting suctioned in by the same vacuum that we're drawing out from the radiator. It's getting suctioned in through the upper radiator hose and through the thermostat. The thermostat gets open through the vacuum that we are creating here in the radiator. And as the old one's coming out, the new one's going in through the top. We're at about 3 gallons right there. We close our tank. We disconnect our quick disconnect from the hose. Take our hose plug off. We take a plug from the radiator. Put our hose back on. Tighten up our hose. We draw the vacuum again. We have our vacuums good on the gauge. We draw vacuum again here in tank 1, and we're going to release some more new coolant. We'll close our tank, turn up our air, release tank 2, put our tank control valve in tank 2. The vacuum in the system is drawing from tank 2, and you see the hoses filling itself up. The whole system is filling itself up. When it stops drawing from the tank, then we should be topped off. We can then close our valve, and we're topped off here at the radiator. If you need just a little bit more at the top, you can always give it some by gravity, and you're right to the top. Okay. That's the way to do a back flush with the back flush kit from Qwik Draw.